The Pelicans are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Let's take a look at Dallas. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip thanks to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
And the atmosphere in this building is incredible. And as that win streak continues to grow, the fans' excitement has grown right along with it. And now we've reached that point where it's considered a frenzy.
Dallas on defense. And the dunk by Williamson. Doncic outside. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season. I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Irving with the ball. Jones covering.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
McCollum, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Back to Irving. There's a screen by Washington. Now, here is Irving. The layup off target. To the middle. Pass to Valanciunas. And a wide open look for McCollum. Off target from outside.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And here is Green. He's covered by Ingram.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Inside, puts the move on, and Valanciunas puts it in. 6 points for Valanciunas.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now here's McCollum. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Back to Gafford. Takes it off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Hawkins with it. Still yet to score. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Dallas leading by 3. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McCollum. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Ingram. Pass to Hawkins. 6 to shoot. Ingram with it. Jones covering. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Marshall. In the corner, Nance with it. New Orleans moving the ball around. McCollum outside. Back to Nance. Lets it go with the 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
It's a tie game in Dallas. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
To the inside. They get it back. Kicks it out to McCollum. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Marshall. And the rejection by Gafford. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, D.A. Good stuff. 5 on the clock. Nance with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
3.
Nance has got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. In your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Stolen by Washington. Now Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that one is good. Lively's got 4 this quarter.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Scooped up. And they recover it. Mr. Williamson goes up again. It's blocked. And here is Washington. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shots good by Green.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Swiped away. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Misses the baby hook. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Williamson. Last game he had 28 points. A rebound by Washington. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Kicks it out to Jones. 1:25 left here in the second. And it's Williamson missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Williamson, the screen. Down low. In the corner, it's Valanciunas to end the run. And Lively pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's McCollum. Still scoreless.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Doncic outside. From deep three-point territory. And they double up Doncic. Luka taking it in. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there. They have not scored as much in the painted area this quarter. Maybe they should go back to that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And Williamson throws it down.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game, Mount Zion. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. Puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much, they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Got him. Hey, David, thanks. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
The shot's good from Nance.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Irving. Jones. And Jones slams it in. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
First team foul.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 1-point game. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Nance. Jones with it. Hasn't made one yet. In the corner, Nance with it. Oh, good on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Back to Irving. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. The Pelicans trail. It's McCollum on the wing. Out to Nance. Over Hardaway. And the Pelicans miss again. Gafford inside. Screen by Gafford. And Doncic, here we go. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Ingram right side. A 3 from McCollum. The 3-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Williamson in the post. Kicks it out to McCollum. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hardaway. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Irving. For the 3. It's Jones on the wing. Irving looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Najee Marshall. Hawkins.
1:25 left in the third. Pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Here's Irving. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Jones for 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Lets it go. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Here's Nance. In the jam by Larry Nance.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Exum with a wide open look. Here's Gafford. Nobody near Irving. Kept alive. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans lead by 2. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Washington's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Mavs. On the wing, Jones. Now Hawkins. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans moving the ball around. Fires the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Lively, that's good. Lively's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Marshall. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Pelicans substitution.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Williamson missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving double team. Right side, Green. It's up a 3. Nance gets the rebound. And so it's New Orleans with it. To the inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
and scoring the ball extremely well. I don't think the defense is getting up into Nance enough. Got to turn up the burners a little more.
Inside, Doncic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. Another shot. Out to Ingram. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Nance a screen. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. A shake. And another shot. McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Williamson.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
And the Mavericks call time here. New Orleans making a switch here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Left side Hardaway. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's tipped. Stolen by Washington. To take the lead. Dallas again missing. New Orleans in the lead. To the paint. Knocked loose. Stolen by Washington. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Here's Valanciunas. That one drops for him. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Hardaway, no good. And here's McCollum. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits back out. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
And they double up Doncic. To the middle. Here's Washington. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. So both teams changing it up here. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Back to Williamson. In the corner, Nance with it. Can't cash in. Green left side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw, no good for Green. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Substitution for your
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
So a close game sees Dallas taking...